Fellas and fellates, I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard.
And you caught us once again being dead decks.
Let's have a coitus with that pig.
Dead decks.
Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
I think I do 2 minutes of anything.
Can you?
No. Let's have coitus with that pig. That's our new tagline.
Yeah, I stole a coitus from Big Bang. Sheldon says that a lot.
And the original
Coitus.
that quote is "Let's fuck that pig" from Letterkenny. So,
Yeah.
Combining shows to make new jokes.
I think that's an old line, isn't it? Let's fuck that pig. It's
Oh,
like an old
I don't-
expression.
I'm sure it is. I mean, there's been farmers forever, and they've been fucking pigs for a long time. So, I'm sure it's not that new. Anyway,
We sure know how to start a video.
don't we?
Just get right in there.
Yeah, jam it in.
Today, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, so.
Our script. We ought to just show the script. Matter of fact,
Oh, my writing's awful.
we don't. We make scripts for our videos sometimes. God, this won't show up. It's too bright. Anyway, there's not much of a script there.
No, that's 5 lines.
Yeah.
6.
It's it's titled Ollies and Market. There you go.
Well, that was a shorthand version. Surely we can do better than that. No, I'll let you
Not
mark
really.
it. That's really it.
That's it. It's just a brief video about what's going on in the market, and it's holiday season, so that
Yeah.
means Ollies has shit for cheap.
Yeah, I didn't know if they would have trading card games again for cheap. I wasn't sure if that was a cyclical thing. Still not sure it is, but they do again this year. So about a year ago, we talked a lot about Ollies and showed our all of our shit we bought. Too much of it, probably.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm starting to see it again. I didn't find anything really good at my local, but there's a broader net I can cast. There's a few stores hour and a half away from me. Yeah, hour-ish. 3 or 4 that I can get to that I had good luck at last year. So I really want to make that run again soon. But people have been seeing different games this year. They've been seeing Warhammer, Sigmar, Champions, the game with too many names. Those have been showing up. I think just base. I think just the initial champion set.
Yeah.
Dot Hack has been showing up, and it's not the expensive box. One of the ones that goes for
$3, $4. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're sticking with their prices. All the booster boxes you find at Ollies are $10.
$9.99.
Fucking amazing.
It's probably Distortion, and there's another one that's cheap too. I can't think of the name of that set.
I think none of them are expensive except for that one, right? There's one box is like $20.
And that's early 2000s game, I think.
I don't even remember.
Decipher made it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Decipher game, and it's one that I like to play with more.
Yeah, it looks good. We were surprised. I don't know if we've even posted that video yet. I don't think we have. I don't know if you'll see this one before.
Oh, Dot Hack opening?
Yeah, I don't know that we've opened or posted that one.
I don't think we have.
We opened the box on
We
camera.
did. We rubbed on them.
Yeah. We were more impressed than we thought we would be. Where's that?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be pure dog shit.
Yeah.
Anime stuff I would hate the looks of. No, I dug it. I like the aesthetic.
Yeah.
And the gameplay sounds cool. And Rand's talked to a guy whose name I won't remember.
Oh, hell no.
Involved with Decipher.
Yeah. He made a few of those games back then. That was one of his last games I think he made.
But just his little spiel about it and his excitement about being involved with that game made me want to try it out. So, the only other thing that's CCG, TCG-ish related is they have some anachronism starters. That's a fixed content game and plays a lot like a board game, kind of an early grid game. It's made by, I think it's made by the History Channel. It's based on historical figures.
Yeah.
It's one I've seen float by a few times and looking for this kind of stuff. Not really that intrigued by it, but I bought one. Actually, that's what I found. My Ollies did have that. That's so glary and shiny.
Yeah. Good enough, though.
Good enough for sure. So I bought 2 of those because they were like $3 a piece.
Cat turd levels.
Cat turd level. So that's it. There is new shit at Ollies. We wanted to make sure you knew that.
Yep. Get up there to your Ollies.
Go forth and conquer, or if you don't have one near you, post and bitch.
Yep.
Fuck, I don't have an Ollies.
Yeah, just be glad. I mean, most of the stuff you can get for twice that shipped at most. Some of it's about the same price. You can get shipped to you in some cases, if you know where to look.
You're not gonna flip it and get rich.
No, we made the mistake last year. Or I made the mistake last year of telling Richard in his adventures to Ollies, buy every Wars box you find for me. I regret that.
I at least had the sense at one point to stop and go, "Are you sure you meant that?" And
Yeah.
send him a picture of all the boxes.
I said, no, just kidding.
Yeah, you went up with 30, a little over 30. Yeah.
6, something like that. Yeah. I didn't really. After I got them, I was like, why the fuck do I have all these?
Yeah.
I may just open them all up and swim in them.
Mass open
Put
fucking
them,
wars.
in a kiddie pool and swim around.
I'm a Scrooge McDuck my wars. That would be pretty fucking funny.
That'd probably be worth it.
Because you sure can't mass open and flip singles.
Fuck no.
Sell them for a penny a piece.
I think they have some foil cards, but I don't even know if anybody cares about those.
They do
or
have
not.
foils. They have.
Yeah.
I think it's too many of them.
Yeah. Nobody really cares about any of that. So,
No.
if anybody wants some wars, I got some. If you missed out last year and you want some wars with Ollie stickers on them. Anyway, enough about Ollies.
I'll probably will do another run though. So now that I'll throw one more thing.
Not
I am
nice.
going to do another run because I can't help it. But,
Yeah.
all right, go back to the other shit.
Well, we're trying to talk about market stuff, and we don't even know what's going on with the market, except everything is glowingly great. The state of the market has never been better.
You are a fucking liar. You need to run for something.
Everything is perfect. Prices are going up, and up. He should buy. By the way, this is not considered any kind of advice on anything.
That's not even considered real words.
No.
These don't even count.
So, if you whatever we say,
Probably do the opposite.
at a minimum.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, so, well, we know that Kickstarter, everybody knows the damn explosion has dwindled some, but
yeah, unless you are a well-established company or you have a really, really good-looking product, and there's a couple of both of those out there right now. So
yeah. There are the days of last year when you could post a picture of your asshole on a Kickstarter campaign, your literal asshole, and people would throw $100,000 at you. That is over.
for now, I mean, boom bust cycles. Now it's going to be cycles. So give it 5 years and there'll be another boom probably. So.
Yep. There are still some out there that are doing better than we both expected.
Yep.
We thought any could do right now. There's one I've been looking at that I think is gorgeous called Rise. It's got about $300,000, I think. So
It is a good looking game. It is really good looking.
looks real sharp.
And it's a 306 card set. We know that.
Yeah.
They actually have cards print. Well, they have everything ready to go.
They have some. Yeah, they've certainly got some prototype product out and circulated. Really good looking game. I didn't know anything was pulling down $300,000 right now.
No.
I was surprised to see that. It looks like it's a French creator and artist, and I don't know, never heard of them, but they got funded in less than 30 seconds.
What did they
50,000.
50? Okay.
I think was their target.
You can easily get funded if your price point's pretty low.
30 seconds. I mean, people obviously were camping out for that
Yeah.
shit. So
And it does seem well deserved. So.
yeah, it looks real sharp.
And if you go back to our Kickstarter video about red flags, this one doesn't really have any. Their booster box prices are where you'd expect them to be, about what 100 a quarter a piece, I think. I think it's 100 a quarter.
Yep.
They don't have 35 different tiers, and yeah, everything about it looks really good. So there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already on Tabletop Simulator. The full card list has been, all the card art is done. All the cards have been put in a PDF. You can download straight from the campaign. You can see all of it. Yeah, prototype product's been sent out to a few folks. Everything about it looks pretty good. Looks pretty reliable. It isn't perfect, but none of them really are. In terms of, is there anything you could find on there that make you go, maybe. I mean, the only thing that makes me go, is any of these people who've never made a game before and you hand them $500,000. Shit, I don't want you to do that for me. Don't give me $500,000 and ask me to do something.
Now you'll have to see me again.
And I'm going to run along behind them. Hope we drop some shit on the way out. I'm going too. Yeah, that's just a scary thing. You take somebody who's, I have a great idea. I'm not a business person. I've never done this. Hey, give me $500,000. Okay.
Yeah, I think if you're doing a Kickstarter, I think a good idea would, if you were trying to make that into something bigger, is make sure you have a team behind you and let the Kickstarter know, like, look,
Yeah.
I've got a manager, I've got a financial manager and a bookkeeper and all this stuff. I got everything's in a row. We know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'd almost have to have the money to get a really small business started
Yeah.
before, I think. And then
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a lot of fucking work to place a bet on something that might happen. I get it, but well,
Yeah.
so is life. So
Yep.
what else is going on besides Kickstarter?
Well, you're looking at our lack of a script.
Yeah,
The TCG market in general, just big guys. Everybody knows this shit already, so we don't need to cover.
yeah, everything's great. I already said that. So no.
Magic is, pissing some people off lately, and
Yeah, Magic's. Oh man, we did a video a while back talking about, was it the big three?
it was in February 22. Yeah, we were talking about Magic and Flesh and Blood specifically, and our predictions on the future of Magic and what we think Flesh and Blood could do. And so far, what I was saying is happening.
Yeah,
Hasbro is obviously in full control, and they're squeezing the shit out of that teat, getting every ounce they can get out of it. So,
yeah, and Magic keeps trying to outdo themselves from the last crazy thing they tried, and I'm afraid that the shines wore off. That even if they come up with something new and crazy and fancy, that nobody's going to care. And you cry wolf so many times, and no wolf shows up. And when a wolf does show up, who the fuck? You're dead because you didn't pay attention. So
yeah.
what is it now? There were Brothers of War is going to have serialized cards, and of course we have the big reprint 30th anniversary edition of shit nobody wants to buy because it's
Pissed everybody off.
barely even a Magic card. I mean, if it was like the championship decks or the collector's edition stuff, where it was priced to where nobody cared, that'd be fine. But we're trying to charge $1,000 for a new backed Magic card. I just don't understand that logic.
And I don't think anybody does. I've hardly seen anybody that says this is fucking awesome. I want to buy this, but yeah, they between the speed to market and the glut of products and the Amazon fire sale and they've done a lot of shit in the past few months to piss everybody off. But in all honesty, they could probably lose 95% of their player base and still be a profitable, substantial business.
It's because
WotC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they've already everything in place to do what they're doing. And it doesn't cost much to produce cardboard, all things considered. And all your money is in development. So, by now.
Yeah. They might piss off a huge percentage of their market and still be a viable business.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're ever going to be able to kill themselves.
No.
We'll see. They seem to be trying. They didn't have a bullet, so they're just banging themselves in the head with a hammer. See what happens.
And I haven't really been following very closely, Flesh and Blood, Pokemon, MetaZoos, or anything like that. They all seem to be, as far as I could tell, doing okay. I mean, nothing great.
Nothing's crashing.
Nothing's crashing. Just kind of just plugging along, doing their shit.
Yep.
Flesh and Blood realized that they overprinted, so they've redone their model. As I'm sure some of y'all watch Rudy and know that they're in their 2.0 version now. So they quit doing first edition and unlimited edition. It's just making Flesh and Blood cards now.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
And I think they want to be primarily a player-focused game anyway. The collector stuff was just supposed to be just for collectors. So I think they got to the point where they have that figured out. So I think they'll be fine.
Yep. All right. I think I ran out of steam.
All right then.
All right. You done?
Sure.
Talking enough shit. How we do then?
Yeah, good enough.
Fuck, I don't even be up.